Look at this chart. In just over a decade, Bitcoin has turned early believers into millionaires, even billionaires. But here's the truth: most people watching this right now missed those first massive runs. Today, you see wild price swings, constant headlines, and maybe you're thinking, it's too late. But what if I told you that right now you are looking at one of the most important buying windows in Bitcoin's entire history, and it's closing faster than you think? Stick around, because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why this moment matters, the smartest ways to buy Bitcoin, and how to avoid the mistakes that wreck most new investors. Before we talk strategies or timing, you need something far more important: conviction. Why? Because without truly understanding what Bitcoin is, its revolutionary design, its fixed scarcity, why it's arguably the best form of money ever created, you'll be driven entirely by fear and FOMO, and when the inevitable crash comes, you'll panic. You'll see the chart in deep red, feel like you've lost everything, and sell right before the market recovers and pushes to new all-time highs. Almost every seasoned Bitcoiner has been through this. The difference is, with conviction, you see crashes not as disaster, but as discounts, green lights to accumulate more. That mindset is your ultimate defense against emotional, short-sighted moves. Here's the trap most people fall into: they try to buy the exact bottom. Don't. You will fail. The short-term market is too unpredictable for most investors. The most reliable approach is dollar cost averaging, DCA. Here's how it works: pick a fixed amount of Bitcoin to buy at regular intervals, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, no matter what the price is. This spreads out your entry cost, smooths volatility, and takes emotion out of the equation. Now, you can fine-tune it during critical windows. After a sharp drop, slightly increase your regular buy near a potential top. Slightly reduce your buys, but the core principle remains: steady accumulation beats perfect timing. Here's where the urgency kicks in. Bitcoin is unlike any other asset. There will only ever be 21 million coins. As of 2025, over 95% are already mined. We are in what could be the final decade to accumulate a meaningful amount before Bitcoin's supply becomes almost untouchable. At just 3% global adoption, the upside is massive. As demand rises and supply stays fixed, or gets even tighter after each halving, prices will move in one direction over the long run. $1 million, $5 million, even $10 million per Bitcoin isn't fantasy, it's math meeting adoption. Bitcoin's growth tends to follow three powerful cycles. The halving cycle: every 4 years, mining rewards are cut in half. Historically, the 12 to 18 months after a halving have been some of the most explosive growth periods. The US election cycle: interestingly, Bitcoin cycles often align with the 4-year US election rhythm, overlapping with market optimism and policy changes. Global liquidity, M2 money supply: Bitcoin has shown an 83% correlation with worldwide money supply changes, usually lagging 2 to 3 months. When liquidity rises, so does Bitcoin. Understanding these overlapping cycles can help you spot prime buying opportunities. Here's the truth: you don't need to predict every top and bottom to win big with Bitcoin. What you need is a long-term mindset, consistent accumulation, and the conviction to hold through the storms. Zoom out. The chart tells the story. Despite brutal crashes, Bitcoin's long-term trend is undeniable. We're in a critical accumulation phase. So get educated. Build conviction. Start stacking Bitcoin with a strategy, not emotion. If you found this valuable, like, subscribe, and join me for more deep dives on navigating the Bitcoin revolution. Your future self will thank you.